So earlier in the Let's Play, I said I wasn't going to visit this person, but the reason why was because I think in average, the effects that her thing gives you lasts around 2 chapters. But, because there's only 1 chapter left, why don't we test our luck? Yes, we want the special course, because we have the money for it. Not the coins for it, more like. But another thing was, I was a little bit worried about, how much XP we were going to be given, and, trying to stay unleveled. And, because we already had a problem with that already, I didn't really want to push it anymore. I think it's better this way. So I'll meet you guys at Star Shooting Summit, I think the name is. Okay. So, badge-wise, I'm actually playing it a little bit safe here, since, again, have no memory of Chapter 8 at all. Like, I know there's a part where we need to use sushi, and the fact that we fight Bowser 2 times. That's about it, really. In between then and there, I don't remember jack shit. So, this is going to be fun. Just me being here, pretty much blind as a bat. Perfect. So yeah, I have been close to 100% a few times now, and one of the playthroughs where I just said, fuck it, was, I didn't know how many Quizmo quizzes there was, and I just thought that I would be fine to continue on into this part, because there's a town up here. But, I saw Chuck Quizmo there and just said, fuck it, I'm not collecting all the star pieces today. No. Didn't realize that. Oh, didn't notice that there was 4 of them. Okay. Spin Smash. Okay, yeah, effects are right now, I guess. Maybe it's only if you get the thing. Right, okay. Okay. Well, yes, I guess it makes sense that, Quizmo can appear up in the town up here, but, it just annoyed me, especially since before, like I said, I didn't know how many quizzes there were. And it was pretty much just like, no, thank you. Actually, yeah, I think that time I did that was the only time I've completed Chapter 8. Because there's this one time where I got fairly far into Chapter 8, I think. Well, Sushi, we're leaving her in the dust, apparently. Okay. Hammer then. Yeah, I got to one of the annoying puzzles, and I was like, yeah, no, fam. Okay. How much is that going to be? Okay. I guess on topic of, on my items, probably should have mentioned this at the same time I mentioned my badges, but I took a rough selection of what we cooked last episode. I don't think that will last us, and I don't think it's a perfect solution. But considering we're not even, or we don't have either maxed health or HP or FP, I think it's just gonna be fine. We are pretty close to a level up, so I'm not going to. Okay. When was the last time I recorded? I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago. But I guess because I did edit the last episode this morning, I'm not entirely, oh, I'm kind of rusty. Not to mention, my sleep schedule as of late has been straight fucked. Like, tonight, or last night, I went to bed at 9, and then, because for whatever reason I can only really get like 6 hours of sleep, I woke up at 3, and then, like, around 3 or 4, and then it was just like, it's close enough to morning, and I was going to, edit episode 36. I was gonna edit that episode last night, so I was like, I may as well just wake up with this. And then, I forget what time it was, but like, around midday I had like a 2-hour long nap. But yes, I thought that as I got settled into this game... Thanks for that, bud. Yeah. As I got into... or as I settled into this game, my sleep schedule would repair itself. But, this game has not been easy to settle into in the slightest. It's like, pretty much any time there was an interlude episode, it was like... yeah, nah. Goodbye sleep schedule. Although, is having no sleep schedule a sleep schedule? Questions to think about. So I'm not sure on what panel I wanted to bring. Okay, or even the fact I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I know that you have to come around back to that, since it looks like you can go up and get that badge, but you can't. I remember that much at least. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this battle out, since we did have a few. Really? So I heard that the HP drain was somewhat overpowered, but I think it might actually be overpowered. Can it go this way? No, we can't. There's a jail cell. Jail cell over there. Also, I should probably have been to this before, but this is going to be... I think if everything goes right, this is going to be the second last recording session of this. Because I'm thinking of stopping just before the final boss fight. Because this game has a point of no return. Or I guess more accurately, a save point of no return. Oh, nice. You can recruit an ally. Although, I could just do this. But yeah, since we're so close to the end, I think I'm considering, or because it's been so long since I did play Honeycam, I'm thinking of practicing it a little bit just so I can get used to how the game plays and the strategy I'm going to be using for the remaining, or for most of the remaining achievements. And I did play it again, like today, but because of how much clicking is involved, or spam clicking is involved, my hand hurts like fuck. Kinda curious if you can play that game with a controller instead of a mouse. Since when you think about it, a mouse is like the worst thing to spam click, or like to spam. A controller would be so much better than that. Not to mention, my new mouse is completely is terrible because not only am I clicking or spam clicking, but I'm also trying, or I'm trying to keep it in place at the same time, since it is wireless. So that's always fun. Okay, so we need to change party members. So that's another thing that I kind of need to think about. When should I start making the graphics for Pikmin? Since I've started I've started on the no, I've made the logo, but I still kind of need to make the thumbnail, the thumbnail base, and all the other things assigned to it. Although that being said, I kinda want to do my icon for my main channel first. Okay, I think I'll just go with what, since Kubicho wise, she's the best way to go about them. I forgot all about the fucking Hammer Bros. Okay. Yes, I would like to do that talking door. Miggies. Oh, would you look at that? It's a bombable surface. Is anything in here? Ooh, that's the last room. That would be useful. If I didn't already have items. But for my icon, I'm kind of thinking of maybe having Olimar and Louis, just like in such a way that it looks like they're hanging on the banner thing, like the limits of the icon. But since nighttime mode exists for multiple platforms, not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing that, since it will look weird either way. And I'm fairly sure you can't. Although, before I say that, I think I should get a look at what YouTube and Twitter does with a PNG file. Because that would solve all my problems if it was just blank. But if it wasn't, then that is still a problem. Man, I love moving block puzzles. Okay, I think we're in here. It's kind of straightforward. Okay, I think we need the lava to be higher. Or lower even. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, because not only am I rusty, but I'm trying to remember what to do here. Since again, it was like a few years since I've been here. Okay, so this is obviously, very obviously, a paracarry situation. So, that's kind of something I've kind of been meaning to bring up, but I've been forgetting. Apparently Parakarry's shell is cyan, or like blue, but it doesn't look blue to me at all. Well, in game it doesn't look blue, but in the art it does look blue, or it is blue. Okay. Is this a press a switch thing, or just use like a luster? Okay, so that is a use bow. I know they intend you to use her ability to avoid enemies, but this is like the third time we've been required to do it outside of Chapter 3. Because there was 2 times in Chapter 4, but like after that, no. It could be just because I have been... This game is fresher in my mind than Thousand Year Door, but I'm fairly sure that outside of battles, the party members in this game are sidelined in the chapter after you get them. But battle-wise, they're slightly different, or there's slight tweaks between all of them. Okay then. I could just be remembering things wrong, but I feel like in terms of a Koopa party member, Koopa is much better than Koops. Since not only does Koopa do spread damage as well, but he also has status moves, where Koops is just defense. Oh, attack and defense. And once you get Vivian or even Bobbery, it's like, do I even use any of those at all? Guess I should switch. Probably should. Although I really want to take out the Magikarp. Yeah, maybe I'll do that now. Okay. Kinda surprised there isn't a FP drain. Since that would make things a lot easier. That would make things a lot like way more overpowered. Although that being said, if you did have both equipped, you would lower your attack by 2 stages. And I don't think that's a good thing. Really? Okay. Although that being said, I guess you could balance it out a little bit with like all or nothing. Probably. Really, buddy? Really? Can I at least attack them from here, or no? I didn't know that. Okay, that's not so bad. But assuming in Chapter 4 that would have been pretty terrible. So I think it might be time to use an FP healing item sometime soonish. Although that being said, we are kind of ranking up experience. Huh. Although that being said, I am actually really glad I'm not at the level limit. It kind of feels weird getting experience from these battles. Since I think before I said that, as soon as I got to chapter 6, I would just grind off the Maisie Daisies. Kind of want to use the mystery items. Or the mystery. Although that being said, I don't want to test my luck too much. Hey, it's key. Can we go that way? Or do we have to go all the way out? Or all the way back out and then do the thing? It's gonna be annoying if it is the case. Yeah, I thought so. No, wait to get the technically lost badge. What is this? Bye. I guess I don't need you. Wait. What happens if you throw out an identical item, but still take the item you got? What happens then? Also, yes, there are 3 of those items. 3 of those. Not sure why. So I wonder if it's possible to get up back onto this. Probably not, considering that we don't have a key. Well, we do have a key. So where do we go? I'm assuming through there, maybe? The downside of doing this blind. Well, essentially blind, that is I have no idea where the fuck I'm gonna be. Oh, I need to be headed. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I could just use that. Wait. Maybe I need to go all the way back on the other side of that lava room. If that is the case, I'll meet you guys over there. I would be right. Probably should have looked over there instead of just assuming I had to go back to progress. Although I guess we did kind of progress regardless.